I had 3 minutes to make a choice: stay inside the crashing plane or run into a mountain storm with nowhere to go. Then the plane dropped, and I realized I might not make it out alive. The rain started right before sunset. At first, it was no big deal. Then the sky went completely dark. A few minutes later, everything went sideways. My radio was toast. My phone had 0 signal. And there wasn't a road for miles. I could spend the night outside, or make this wreck work for me. The seats were soaked. The floor was a mess. But the cabin was still standing. The seats were soaked. The floor was a mess. But the cabin was still standing. Then I cleaned the floor. Mud, water, broken glass, everything had to go. Next problem, the windows. If I couldn't keep the rain out, I wasn't gonna last the night. One side of the cabin had a huge opening. So I improvised. I had one more problem. The roof leaked like crazy. I found some waterproof material in the emergency kit. That was my lucky break. The seats were wrecked, but I could still use the frames.
It wasn't exactly a hotel, but honestly, it was starting to feel pretty cozy. Next, I needed food and something warm to drink.
A few hours ago, this place was a wreck. Now, it was home. Water was next. Luckily, the rain wasn't going anywhere. Then the storm came back harder than ever. And that's when I found out if my little home could actually hold up, and somehow it worked. Not a single drop came through. For the first time all day, I could finally breathe. I wasn't home, but I was safe. I had no signal, no GPS, so I made my own map. I knew I wasn't alone. Something was out there.
Where do they lead? A cabin? There it was, hidden deep in the woods. Dare I knock?
I didn't know what to expect. But here, I was safe.
I built this cabin with my own hands many years ago.
I thought the story was over, until one rainy night. The photograph changed. There was something in the back. It looked like a mark on the mountain, so I grabbed a magnifying glass. Under the mark were 4 tiny numbers, coordinates. I pulled out my old map, and the coordinates were real. They pointed to the same mountains, the same forest, just farther north. I went back through everything I had saved. That's when I found the journal.